Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Clazo here today. Today, man, it is October 23rd. I do believe we're getting pretty close to Halloween. It is Friday night, so we're going to have some Friday Night Magic, and we're going to be throwing it back with some premium draft Throne of Eldraine. Eldraine was kind of a creepy set, and due to the season, I think it's just appropriate to play this. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend 1,500 gems here. This is a premier draft Throne of Eldraine. These are all best out of one games compared to what we were playing before. So let's hop into it. Let's not waste anyone's time, and let's get drafting here. Hopefully, we open something good. I haven't played Throne since Throne was out, which I think was 2 sets ago now. Maybe was Throne out 3 sets ago now? It's been a minute since Throne was out. So, yeah. So hopefully we can get a good draft going. I really want to open up some bombs. I really want to draft something good. I do remember that in this set, particularly, black-green was very strong here. I remember food being very good, and that's about it. That's what I remember about this format, is food was really, really good. So aggro in this format I know is somewhat hard to do because of all the food, and just being able to sacrifice food and gain life is pretty easy. So I'm gonna try to focus green if I can, green-black, and see what happens. Looks like we filled our last seat here, but this person's not pressing that ready button. Alrighty, here we go. We are opening a Piper of the Swarm. It gives our Rats Menace. We can tap a black and colorless and this to make a token, and then you can sack 3 rat tokens to gain control of target creature. Archon of Absolution, it's a fine flyer, not amazing. Wintermoor Commander is pretty good. I've always been a fan of Spinning Wheel as well. Being able to tap target creature has been very helpful. Oh, this was the set with Adamant. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's the thing as well. Basically, if at least 3 white mana was casted, you know, an ability happens. So, just looking. So, I think Piper of the Swarm is fine. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's probably the best card here, and I probably won't use it. It's probably going to be a Wintermoor Commander or the Spinning Wheel. And honestly, to stay colorless, I'm going to take the Spinning Wheel. I'm a big fan of this card. Being able to tap target creatures big, and then being able to stay open and add a color, add any mana of any color is really big. Next pack here, we're getting into the story, which is a ton of card draw. Ferocity, I can't even pronounce that. Of the Wilds, we got a Savvy Hunter, Youthful Knight, Charmed Sleep, Moonlit Scavengers, Vantress Paladin, Wicked Guardian. A lot of really good stuff here. Wow, Fierce Witch Stalker here as well. So, I really like the Savvy Hunter. He's pretty good. I'm a big fan of the Fierce Witch Stalker. The problem with this Fierce Witch Stalker, it's probably the best card in pack in my opinion. The problem with it is double green, so that could be worrisome. But I'm not going to pass it. I do think it's the best card here in the pack. And we'll go ahead and see what we get. The second best card in that pack was a double blue card, which is Charmed Sleep. Next pack here, we got a Cauldron Familiar, which is super huge. I can combo this. I did not mean to take it there, by the way. But okay, I guess we're taking it. I can combo it with the Cauldron, so let's hope we can find one of those. Open up a Fireborn Knight, very good card. Outflank, Didn't Say Please, Queen of Ice. Festival Funeral, I really not a big fan of that card. Memory Theft was fine. Garenbrig Squire's just a fine 2-drop, and it's probably what we're going to take here. Cauldron is fine as well. It's piece of removal. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut off green here and just take the 2-drop. I really would like to go green, definitely, since I picked up that Fierce Witch Stalker. Wow, Scorch and Dragonfire, pick 5? What? Actually, there's a Heraldic Banner here, which I'm a big fan of as well. But wow, do I want to pass the Scorch and Dragonfire? That's the question. I'm not locked into any color, you know, at all. The only other card I take here would be Banner. Nah, I can't. Was Scorch and Dragonfire good in this set? I don't particularly remember. I think it was. Probably was. The only other card we would have took there was Banner, so I think Scorch and Dragonfire is fine. Stay open. Steelclaw Land, we got Tournament Grounds here, Forever Young. Garenbrig Carver, which has been Good card for me in the past. Also really like Merchant of the Veil. Was a big fan of that card as well. Nothing else here I want. We'll just take the Carver and pass. So we could be red, green, red, black. You know, black, green, or black, red. Who knows? Definitely, like I said, I'm trying to focus green. Remember the food tokens being very good, and also Fierce Witch Stalker. If I can pick up more of those, I'm pretty happy. That was one of the best commons in the set. But I'm feeling pretty confident in our draft thus far. We got some pretty good picks. No bombs yet. I guess Cauldron Familiar can be somewhat of it's not a bomb, but it's more of an annoyance. Like if we can get the Cauldron to sacrifice, it's really good. Or the oven, not the Cauldron. I'm sorry, the oven. A lot of blue here. There's an Eye Collector. I'm not a big fan of that card. There's an Embereth Paladin. And a 7 Dwarves. I'm actually a big fan of 7 Dwarves. If you can get 2 of them out at the same time, they're just 2 mana 3/3s, and it's fine. We got a Silver Flame Squire. Good white card. Wicked Guardian's a fine card. Raging Redcap I'm a big fan of. Probably not in red-green. More or less like red-white knights. A lot of really good cards here. I guess we'll just take the Wicked Guardian. Could still be in black. Who knows? I can ping something for 2. Granted, it kills almost everything besides our Witch Stalker. Does give us some card draw though in the long run, depending on how our deck turns out. Who's hoarding all the packs? The guy whose name I cannot read is hoarding all the packs. All the packs. I don't think he's there. I think the packs are probably just running out of time and getting passed. That's quite aggravating. Just kind of reading the names here. Skillful hacking. Alright, so we got 2 packs next to us, and then some guy is hoarding the other 6. Okay, we'll just take the Cauldron. Pretty easy. Removal piece. So far, I don't think we're in black. I think currently I'm in red-green, which isn't really a good color. Red-black's... I mean, we could still be in red-black, because I only have 2 red cards as well. Or not red-black, I'm sorry, green-black. Another Wicked Guardian. Wow, a Weasel back red cap here, a Barge in here, Vantress Paladin coming super late, geesh. Moonlit Scavengers. Take another Wicked Guardian. All these are pretty bad. I mean, well, it's so tiny, the sideboard, just get it out the way. I was hoping I can find another 7 Dwarfs or something. Right now, our deck's kind of looking pretty mediocre. I haven't played this set in some time. I remember, I think black-green was also pretty good. Or not black-green, green-white. I think green-white was, green-white was, what was green-white? Was Avengers. There we go. Looking right at it. This is annoying. This guy's taking forever. Alrighty, we'll take the Witch's Cottage. Please let me get to my last card. Dude, this draft's gonna take forever. We'll take a Return to Nature, which is okay in this set. It's quite a bit of enchantments, I do believe. And artifacts. Alright, sweet. Thank you. Next pack. Witch's Vengeance. Not a big fan of that card. It is board clear, and we could be in those colors. Big fan of the Savvy Hunter here. Big fan of the Scorching Dragonfire. Big fan of the Tempting Witch. I think I'm going to go Savvy Hunter. We'll probably see the Tempting Witch come back. Maybe. I don't really want to go green-red because it's not really a color pairing in this set, particularly. I am going to take the Savvy Hunter over the Witch's Vengeance. I really don't like Witch's Vengeance. It doesn't kill everything. It kills a certain thing in the sorcery speed. So it's like 3 things I don't want to do. Take the Savvy Hunter. Try to fill out more of this. Wow, dude, and I get a Bone Crusher Giant Pass. I'll play that even with the Spinning Wheel. I'll play it. It's just so powerful to where, like, I didn't even mean to take it there. I meant to look at the rest of that pack, but... So now I'm getting past some stuff here, like, why am I actually in black? Do I need to be? I'll splash that with the Spinning Wheel. Think about taking this Rampart Smasher. Could take a Fling for some weird OTKs. Take another Spinning Wheel. I don't know. Our deck is kind of all over the place. Like I said, I haven't played this set in some time. It's hard to remember all the colors. But saw that Rampart Smasher, and Rampart Smasher's pretty good. Pretty good against Knights. I'm running Return to Nature, but... Sorry about that. Another Rampart Smasher. Keeper of Fables as well. I'll take the Keeper of Fables. Wow, Fires of Intervention. Ain't that something? I'm going to take it here because there's nothing else I'm playing. I don't know if I'm playing that, but it's an option. Our deck seems pretty mediocre currently. Doesn't do a lot. Don't have a lot of 2-drops. Running some very mediocre stuff. Alright, the 7 dwarfs are dwarves. That would make sense. Wow, Ardenvale Tactician in this pack. We'll take another Carver. Doesn't really work with Keeper of Fables, but it's fine. Still has a combat trick, so... Hopefully we just open good stuff. Hopefully we just keep opening good stuff. I gotta work on my curve here a little bit. Oh wow, Kenrish Transformation, really like that card. Phyrexian Intruder's okay as well. Made a lot of bear tokens out of it, which is nice. Crashing Drawbridge I'm a big fan of. Noble's pretty good. Another Return to Nature. A Tall as a Beanstalk here. Wolf's Quarry. Probably just some stuff we're not gonna end up playing. Do I want a 1 through 5 Spider of Reach? Probably not. I guess I do right now. I don't really have nothing else. I doubt we play it, though. There's some, like, pretty iffy things in here. Like, 7 Dwarfs is pretty iffy. Seven Dwarfs is very iffy. I need to start getting past some, like, big items. Big players. Well, I'm not getting anything amazing right now. We'll take the gingerbread cabin, I guess. Trying to figure out what I can do with this deck. Currently, it's not much of anything. Okay. I like Rose Thorn Halberd. I'll take that. Please let me open up a bomb. Stormfist Crusader, not what I'm looking for. Giant Opportunity. Come on, why does it just keep auto-snagging him? Do I have it on, like... I keep clicking it to just highlight it, and it's just like, oh, you want that one? We'll take it. I didn't even get to look at the rest of the pack. Alright, well, we got a Giant Opportunity. Hope I can find some way to make some food tokens, because currently I don't have a ton. If anything, they can give us food tokens, but getting a 7/7 Giant token out of that would be ideal. Another Witch Stalker here. Finally, a Tempting Witch comes around. A Scorch and Dragonfire is here. Geesh, this is a big pack for us. I'm going to take the Scorch and Dragonfire. Yeah, I can't pass that. Oh, wow. Fierce Witch Stalker came to us. Nice. Forbidding Fruit, Lost Legion. Yeah, we'll just take the Witch Stalker. I'll run as many of those as possible. I mean, if it wasn't between Scorch and Dragonfire and Stalker in that first pack, or that second pack, I would have taken the other one. Alright, Golden Egg's fine. I can play that. Getting to the point where I gotta cut some stuff. 7 Dwarves is probably getting cut. We don't have a lot of 2-drops. I'm running Return to Nature, that's probably getting cut. Yeah, my deck's looking pretty weak, man. I'm gonna run the Savvy Hunter. I got the double spinning wheels. It's worth it for the splash. Don't know if I'm gonna run Fires of Intervention. I don't have a lot of like high cost cards. It's like probably not worth it. Really got to find some early game here. Yeah, I think we just got to find some early game here and we'll be okay. Some 2-drops, ideally some 2-drops. Right now I'm not particularly sure how we win either. We don't really have any win cons, which could be an issue. I got the double spinning wheels just to keep his stuff tapped down forever. Way into the late game. But other than that... yeah, this deck's looking rough here in the early game. Okay, well, finally some 2-drops. I got a Mana Leaf Rider. Garenbrig Squire. We got Rose Thorn and a Gingerbrute. Gingerbrute with Rose Thorn Halberd is pretty obnoxious. So we'll go ahead and take that. Plus, Gingerbrute being a food golem works well with the Keeper of Fables. So I'm pretty happy with that as well. Also, I can throw like Tall as Beanstalk on it or Combat Trick it, make it unblockable. You know, it's easily unblockable. Another Kendra's Transformation, another Gingerbrute. I'm actually going to take the second Gingerbrute here because I want more early game. Oh, actually, there's a Rimrock Knight here. Do I want that? Probably not. We're not on the aggro deck. I'd take this if we weren't, but other than that, I'd rather have the Gingerbrutes because they can be unblockable. There's a Witch's Oven, a little too late for that. I'm going to take this 7 Dwarfs. That makes me kind of want to play the second one now. If I can get a third 7 Dwarfs, we're definitely going to run them all. So far, this is the deck. Not too bad. Happy we picked up double Gingerbrutes, filled out my curve a little bit better here. Our win game, our win cons are Rampart Smasher and Keeper of Fables, which is kind of scary. And, like, not scary for my opponent, like, scary for me. Hopefully we just curve out right and be fine. I mean, granted, I could get a giant opportunity with some food tokens. So, there's that. Maybe I could just stack these ginger brutes. Maybe I should put in that, Wow, a tempting witch? Finally, something. Oh, no, we're not in black. What am I thinking? I could splash it if I really want. It's probably not worth it. I only have 2 spinning... I mean, I have 2 spinning wheels to add. Probably still worth splashing, to be honest with you. There's a fling. Fling can win games. Well, that's actually pretty big. Trample, trample. Like a Bargain in this deck would not be awful. These Garenbrig card. Oh my god, we got the second Rose Thorn Halberd. Okay, so we kind of got into like the non-human deck. Granted, I picked up 2 Carvers, which isn't amazing, but let's see what kind of magic we can work here. I gotta cut 2 cards from this deck, and it's currently looking like this. Cut him. We'll keep one of the 7 dwarves, and I think we'll cut a land. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do green red. We're not gonna run any black lands. I'm running the spinning wheels as my So we'll run 16 lands. We're just running an even amount. We're about tied. All right, there's the deck. Let's hop into it. We are playing non-humans, I guess, with humans, because, I mean, it is what it is. We built what we could, and hopefully it just works out for us. I think we'll be fine. Okay, this is keepable. I got a Scorching Dragonfire, Scaldring Cauldron, Ginger Brute for the early game beatdown. Playing thoroughly average. Of course, he is currently a, he's currently way higher ranked than I am. Here's a Mana Leaf Rider. We'll go ahead and take one. We'll play the 7 dwarfs as the blocker. Kill off that Flaxian Intruder if he decides he wants to swing with it. That way he can't kill my Ginger Brute. We'll let the Mana Leaf Rider hit for 3. Sure. So I'm thinking about playing the Scorching Dragon here. We're gonna get rid of that. We'll play a big old Rampart Smasher here. Okay, so it's the Lost Legion we can block. Don't need him to kill my Cauldron. My Cauldron's gonna get rid of that Lost Legion for us. We had to get rid of the Tempting Witch. She can be quite the issue. Actually, she got exiled as well, which is nice. Here's a Bognati we're gonna have to get rid of. We're gonna be on the beatdown. He'll hit back for 3, but I mean, I just hit for 6. He's on a 1 card left in hand as well. Smitten Swordmaster. It's not too crazy. Sure. Down to 13. I'm gonna go ahead and kill my Ginger Brute, it seems. That's fine. Oh, wow. Bone Crusher coming out. Okay, we'll go ahead and play the Spinning Wheel. Let's go ahead and swing first and see what happens. Alright, sweet. We'll go ahead and play the Savvy Hunter. Being able to block either of those. Hopefully he doesn't draw a combat trick here. He only has 1 card left in hand. Doesn't look like he's gonna swing. Alright, Scorching Dragon, Fire, and a Bone Crusher Giant. Both of them are very good for us. Sure. End our turn there. Currently on 8 damage here. Bone Crusher for 2 to health. Okay. That was a good draw for him. I can get him down to 2 here. If he plays any creatures, I'm using the Spinning Wheel to tap his creature. Oh my god, dude, he drew a fucking Garrett. Are you joking? I can still win. I can still tap one of them. Alright, we still got him, but oh my god, the Garrett draw at the end there. Can you guys believe that? There we go, get the first win. Rank doesn't mean everything. I'm still a decent limited player at that. So starting out 1-0. Feeling pretty good. Let's move on to game 2. Hopefully it goes just as well for us. Alright, boys, we got another match here. Pretty good hand. Golden Egg, Scorching Dragonfire, Fling, and a Ginger Brute. Fine hand. What the hell rank is this? Why am I playing all these top ranked people today? Swing for 1. I'm gold. I want to fight people in gold. Trail of Crumbs coming out pretty good for him. Got a food token. Nice. Oh, dude. Rose Throne Halberd. Put that on Ginger Brute. He's about to be a monster. So the nice thing about this, as long as he doesn't have removal here, I can just make it so Ginger Brute can't be blocked. He's swinging for 3 unblockable, which is very good. Maybe I should have played the Gingerbread Cabin. Oh, well. It's going to come in tapped next turn, I guess. He's looking at probably a way to remove my Ginger Brute here. I should probably keep up enough mana to play this Fling Grid in case he does have removal. Granted, it's not a ton of damage, but it is damage. Flinging that Witch Stalker in the endgame could also be very good. I think what we'll go next turn is we'll go into a Golden Egg first, because I can't, unless we draw something good. I'm not going to play anything here anyway. Alright, so Giant Opportunity coming out, getting a lot of food here. So we got the land. We're going to go Golden Egg. Oh, I probably should have played that still. Scalding Cauldron. Scalding Cauldron. Can't pronounce that right. He's got a lot of food to pop here. Trello Crumbs is really good here for him. Fierce Witchstalker coming out. That was going to be an issue at one point. So you're going to start popping them food tokens here soon. He's already up to 5, which I was quite concerned with. Is he just running mono green food? Or is he not drawing black? That's the question. I do have a Scorching Dragonfire here. Plus, I'm going to have to use 2 pieces of removal to kill the Fierce Witchstalker. Or I can just bait my Ginger Brute and let him die. But right now, my Ginger Brute's putting in a ton of damage. He can stack these to gain 3, so, like, we're actually going to Scorch the Dragonfire that. It's exiled, it can't come back from the graveyard, which is big for us. Alright, Ginger Brute's coming in tapped. We're going to go Fierce Witchstalker. Now we have 1 to combat his. We got him down to 7. He's going to have to start sacking food here to stay alive. Next turn, we can go for big hits and then into a fling to win, maybe. Dude, I bet you this guy was banking on that Deathless Knight. With all them food tokens. Oh, man. I know he's mad I played the Scorching Dragonfire. Another Fierce Witchstalker. He's up to 6 food tokens. Jeez. Alright, wait, he doesn't have enough to sacrifice and win. Oh, I can win. Lol. So what we're gonna do is... One with Ginger Brute. Well, I called it earlier. It must feel bad to have 6 food tokens and still lose, still get beat down. I think that guy was running mono green, unless he just wasn't drawing his black. But I mean, he had a good start, but Ginger Brute with the Rose Thorn Halberd is very good. That's why we're running it, and you guys can now see we're starting out 2-0, pretty good. Wow, Ginger Brute, Rose Thorn Halberd, you guys already know the combo there. And we also have Tall as a Beanstalk on him, which is going to make him pretty big as well. And the Keeper of Fables. I mean, like, our whole hand is just comboing with Ginger Brute. See what we're playing against here. There's a black, so could see some removal on this deck. We haven't seen any of the really good black removal. I cannot remember the name of it. It's a 4-mana card that makes you a food token when you kill something. Ginger Brute already slapping for 3, so you better come up with the play here. We do have a Forest, a Mountain, a Tall as Beanstalk, and a Keeper of Fables in hand. I can get this Tall as Beanstalk on Ginger Brute. That's a lot of damage, man. We're slapping for 6 with 5 health. So... he's on black-white. There's Youthful Knight. Was not expecting that. It's interesting, to say the least. Alright, so this turn's fine. I have enough to play 7 Dwarfs. Also have enough to make Ginger Brute unblockable, and we'll slap for 3. Down to 13. Next turn, we'll go Mountain. You know what we might do here? Maybe we spread out our power. That way we just don't get slapped by 1 piece of removal. We'll throw the Tall as a Beanstalk on the 7 Dwarfs. That makes him a 5/5. 5/5 is still pretty good in this format. Oh, he's on Knights. Interesting. Sure, we'll take 2. To play this, so the reason I'm playing it on my 7 Dwarfs is because either he doesn't block with his Bella the Brawl. Is that how it's whatever? He's gonna take 5. So either he blocked or he didn't. Spread out my power here. I don't want to stack everything on Ginger Brute just to Ginger Brute get slapped by a 4-mana removal spell here. I forget what the name is, but I know it's very good. I know that card is very good. And I'll wait for him to play it. Next turn... Well, see, here's the thing. Next turn, right? If I play Keeper of Fables, I won't have any mana left. There's a Tempting Witch. I don't want to swing with my 7 Dwarfs now. Swinging with my 7 Dwarfs, He's not going to swing here. No way. Are you really going to swing? Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Okay. So he's gonna block with his Tempting Witch and lose his Tempting Witch? Sure. He might have a Lash of Thorns. He does have 1 black open. Not sure why he just did that. That was interesting. I definitely would have kept up the blockers. So, I might draw a card I might not even be able to play, so we'll see. So, that doesn't help. So, I'm gonna make this unblockable. So that slaps. So if he blocks here, he has to block my 7 Dwarfs, and he has to block where he loses. So he's gonna block my 7 Dwarfs. This allows Gingerbread to get him for 3. Granted, I think he would have blocked that way anyway, but just to make sure. We got him down to 5. He has 5 damage on board. He can heal for 3. Even if he does heal for 3, he would be in a better spot. I mean, next turn I can go Keeper of Fables, I guess. The nice thing about Keeper of Fables here is 7 Dwarfs, but neither of these are human. We do have the 4-mana human guys with the combat trick on them. The Garen Brig something. See what he does here. Haven't really seen a ton of his deck. I mean, he's playing Knights and then he played a Tempting Witch, so his deck doesn't seem to be well together. Probably as mismanaged as mine, I would say. Probably the right play in healing. He probably needed that. Probably be really stupid here if he swings. This guy's in... Either he has a combat trick or he's gonna play another creature. What? Okay. We're gonna play Keeper of Fables. That way when they swing, we draw cards. Ah, there we go. I knew he had something. Ardenvale Tactician will do the job. I'm getting slapped by 3, but I do have a Keeper of Fables to block the Youthful Knight. Actually, Rampart Smasher probably would have been better because he can't be blocked at all. But I was going for the big plays there. I should have assumed Ardenvale Tactician was going to be the play. I forgot all about it. First time I played the format in months. My apologies. At least now when I swing my Gingerbread, I make him unblockable. It's card draw every time he hits. Alright, well that thing can't swing. And currently, 7 Dwarfs does have reach, so I can block that if it does become somewhat of an issue. This guy can swing. Uh-oh. And that's game. GG. Alright, yeah, he beat me. Good game, man. Misplay on my behalf, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have swung with both my... I mean, no, he would have tapped him down anyway. It doesn't matter. Maybe he doesn't realize that he can just swing and win. He does have a Creature of Menace. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so we lost, unfortunately. The Ardenvale Tactician came in clutch for him there with the tap. Man, that guy was just beating me down that whole time, and I thought I had him. Unfortunate on my behalf, man. I wish I had some removal there. Any type of removal there would have been good. Alright, boys, we got another match. Fine looking hand. Rosethorn Halberd and a Bone Crusher Giant hand. Also got a Giant Opportunity. To save it, I don't know. We'll find out. We could get 2 food tokens out of it, but maybe it's just worth it to save it and try to get the, save it to probably make a giant out of it is where I would like to be at with that card. We are playing blue-red draw too. Wow, Improbable Alliance coming on board fast here. I don't like that. Really don't like wasting my removal here just to slam down a Bone Crusher Giant for 3. But it seems that's where I'm going to have to be at. If I didn't do this, we wouldn't have any plays. And I can't just do nothing. Do nothing against blue-red loses the game. So, We're gonna have to make some sort of plays here. I do have that Rose Thorn Halberd I can throw on him. That makes him a little bit more of a threat as a 6/4. Real possibility. Fortunately, this doesn't have Trample. I wish this gave Trample. That'd be nice. I'm not going to play my second one yet. I'd rather save that one as a surprise. I don't have any reason to play it. I could play the Giant Opportunity here, but once again, I think I'd rather save it and try to get a Giant out of it. And get a food token from this, and then I just have to get one more. I do need to find another forest to even get the food token from this, though. A 6/4 Bone Crusher Giant could be somewhat of an issue for him to deal with. He could have a Charm Sleeve or a Vantress Paladin. See if he goes for the block or if he takes 6. He's gonna go ahead and take 6. Fine play by him. I'm gonna save the Scorching Dragonfire for now. See what he plays. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt with some kind of counter spells or anything like that, but I can afford to take 3 from a Vantress Paladin. That's fine. He might draw 2 here, make another little guy. I could kill off that, maybe. There's a Savvy Hunter. It'd be nice if I was able to play it. It's definitely going to draw 2 here and get a token from that Improbable Alliance. Searing Barrage, huh? Interesting. There he goes. And there goes your Vantress Paladin. Alright, well, we got him down to 10. They don't waste a Searing Barrage pretty early. But that Improbable Alliance is going to be an issue if he just starts racking up the card draw. You can also draw and discard with the Improbable Alliance as well. It is 6 mana. It's super expensive. We're going to go Cauldron here and just go ahead and kill the Raging Redcap, hopefully. No buffs. I'm gonna go Thrill. Sure. That's fine. The nice thing about that is still no double strike, so sure. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're gonna get this Giant Opportunity. Get a Giant. I would like any sort of creature currently. I'm really happy with the amount of damage we were able to put in with the Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. Really not good for us. He's back on a full hand already. That's going to be all game because he's on that deck, which is fine, but it's not good for us. I'm about to start getting beat down pretty fast. I'm literally drawing nothing. I'm drawing dead. I'm drawing pretty dead right now, man. Just keep drawing useless things. Cauldron was a really good draw. I mean, I got the removal, but him back up. Yeah, this is not good.
I appreciate clean victories.
Royal Scions. That'd be a good reason to go into the blue-red deck, I would say. Guarantee you that was a pack 1, pick 1. That Improbable Alliance. I mean, this guy's. I kind of wish I had that Witch's. That one card I didn't pick up. The rare that pick your creature type. They get minus whatever. Great, I'm getting a 3/2 on board. Fantastic. That is not good. I'm going to say we probably lost this game. There's about a good chance. I don't think I have any sort of way to win this. Garenbrig Carver is not the card I need. Yeah, it's so much card draw, man. If he probably didn't have double Thrill and a Unexplained Vision here in his opener, I mean, we'd probably be in a lot better of a spot. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the concede button here. There's no way we're winning that game. I'm way too far behind. I don't have a good hand. He has a bunch of flyers, even if I was able to block some of his flyers, I mean, he'd just make more. So yeah, we're gonna concede that. We lost that one by a long shot. Let's go ahead and get our next game. Alrighty, guys, we got another game. Pretty good hand. If I can draw one more forest, we're already sitting at a Fierce Witch Stalker, and I already have a Scorching Dragonfire in hand. Really hoping that we draw into a Ginger Brute, but doesn't look like it. Giant Opportunity is fine. Fierce Witch Stalker is going to give us 1 token. Like I said, I'm going to try to use my Giant Opportunity for the Giant, not really the food tokens. I will play them for the food tokens if I have to, but... Sitting pretty... Oh, we're on blue-red again? Interesting. Wasn't a deck a lot of people played when the set was out. You didn't run into a lot of blue-red. You ran into a lot of, like, black-green, merchant. Oh, he's just gonna haggle. Okay. Haggle with Merchant of the Veil here is fine. Really like that art. Sweet art. Went ahead and discarded a island. These are sweet lands. Reverse Shieldbreaker. Yeah, that's a card. Alright, we're gonna play the Ginger Red Cabin. I have to. It allows me to play the Fierce Witch Stalker next turn. Once I can get that out, we're fine. Right now, we're actually fine. We're on turn, what, 4 now he's going on? And he hasn't hit me for any damage yet, so it's not awful. Go ahead, take 2. I'm not wasting a Scorching Dragonfire on that. No way. Merchant of the Veil coming out. Maybe he doesn't have enough lands. Alright, there's the 4th land. Merchant of the Veil's still coming out. I'm gonna slow him down here just a tad bit. I'm gonna get rid of the Merchant. That way he can't just discard and draw. Being able to loot like that's kind of an issue. Alright, let's go ahead and play Fierce Witch Stalker. Finally get something on board. Get a food token as well. There's 1. I need 1 more. We can make a 7/7 giant. Playing an Opt here is fine. This guy is a little bit less draw as the last guy. I mean, he only played Opt so far. The last guy already played like 4 draw cards. I wish the Rosethorn Halberd gave creatures trample. I guess it'd be a little too much though. +2/+1 and trample and attach for free for 1 mana. Yeah, that's probably a little rough. Sir Eleonora! It's a great card. And go Halberd, make this... I'm gonna go Keeper of Fables here. I can go Halberd, attach it to either of them. I can actually go Halberd, put it on Keeper, make it 6/6. Even at 6/6, he's gonna have to double block, but we kill both of them. Even like Scavenger's gonna go ahead and bring back a... oh, bounce this to Keeper. I thought that was a card that brings... Never mind. Misplay. Or not misplay. Alright, second Witch Stalker. There's our second food token for the giant. These have trample, which are nice. I would like to throw Rosethorn on one of them. If I throw Rosethorn on one, I get a 6/5. And at 6/5, what can I do? What can I kill? Well, right now, Eleonora will just block and kill it. You also block with the Shieldbreaker and the Scavengers if you wanted to. I could kill both of those. There'd be no reason you wouldn't just block with Eleonora. We're gonna play Giant Opportunity here, make a 7/7. Oh, that feels good. You know what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna start swinging. He's gonna have to start blocking, and I'll keep bouncing the Rosethorn. It's fine. Eleanor was going to be a problem until we removed it, so let's just get rid of it. We'll pop that big bad boy on something else next turn. Hopefully he doesn't have another one of those. Really happy we're finally able to get our giant. 7/7's a good bit of stats. If he has another Moonlit Scavengers, I'm not going to be in a happy spot, because if he bounces my token, I'm feeling pretty rough. I'm actually probably going to lose the game if he bounces my token. Definitely right now. I have no card draw. I need that Keeper of Fables to hit the board. I need it to just let me card draw. That's what I need. I'm going to play our Keeper of Fables. If I swing for 7, what's he blocking me with, right? Probably quad. Is he blocking with triple block? So we're gonna go Sage, Moonlight, and Shield Breaker. Is 8 damage overall, right? I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna wait till I can equip my Rose Thorn Halberd on my giant before I swing. The reason is, if I do that, I'm getting a 9/8, and at 9/8, he's gonna have to I'll block with all 3. Granted, I can still only kill 2 of them. There goes our Witch Stalker. Don't tell me he has removal for that too. Oh no. Don't know how I'm gonna win this at the moment, dude. I'm just drawing lands. Wow, dude. So we got rid of both Witch Stalkers and my giant. These blues red decks are not being my best friend at the moment. 2/4 flyer could be an issue. This is why this deck wasn't super popular. Look, he discarded a Scorch of Dragonfire. That's not concerning. That tells me he's probably got a lot of removal in hand. Discarded a Scorch of Dragonfire. Can you believe that? There's a spinning wheel, so we're just going to keep his Steel Gaze Griffin tapped forever. Man, I'm so upset that he played Charm Sleep there on my giant. That's rough. Spinning wheel will do the trick though for now. It'll buy me time. Oh no, dude. Mad Ratter? This guy's hit me with the Mad Ratter? Oh no. Oh no. Is he about to hit me with the Piper of the Swarm to follow up the combo wombo? Oh, he's about to dig through his deck. He might mill himself. He's only at 12 cards left. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You're gonna have to start swinging here soon. Like, he's not playing great stuff. If he's just playing to draw disc, like... Okay. There we go. He's gonna hit me in the air for 4. Can't wait to draw the land. It's gonna be fun. Alrighty, I drew a blocker, 7 dwarves. I'll take it. I can stack my golden egg to draw life to buy time. Keep that in mind. Probable alliance is not what I want to see. Him drawing second cards. Yeah, like I said, I mean, this guy could possibly mill himself. This guy is on the combo train right now. I'm just gonna hope he mills himself before I die, which is probably not gonna happen. This guy's not drawing any cards off those sages. We're gonna make sure that Steel Gaze Griffin stays tapped. If he was smart, he'd start swinging with them rats, the Shield Breaker, really anything he could. I'm not getting card draw off my Keeper of the Fables unless I swing. I don't want to waste any mana here, too. I'm probably going to sacrifice this Golden Egg just to... Alright, nah, let me waste my mana. This is all his Beanstalk. Got a blocker for the Flyers. Unless he has a counter spell here. Oh, he's got removal. That sucks. I am screwed. I think this guy just swings in. Another Mad Ratter? Dude, what is this guy on? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get beat down. He just has too much power on board for me to block. Good for him. Wow, we just got manhandled these past 3 games. This guy's deck just came together very well. Shouldn't have wasted that Scorching Dragonfire in the early game on that Merchant. I mean, in the long run, it was probably... Oh, yeah, dude. GG. Yeah, dude, that guy's deck came together super well. I mean, he had a lot of ways to dig through it, which is what the deck wants to do, and he just played it better than I played my deck. Oh, man. Alrighty, boys. Well, that's what we did 2 and 3. I was not a big fan of this set when it was out, and I remember why. It's personally not a... I'm not a big fan of playing that set. I don't really like the food tokens very much. But it is what it is. You know what? If it's still going to be spooky next week, maybe we'll hop back into a throne and maybe draft a good deck, because our deck was not that great. And we also got, obviously, the Zendikars out as well as Zendikar Rising. And there's also a quick draft Theros Beyond. But yeah, man, we'll see what's going on Monday. It is still spooky kind of October. So yeah, hopefully we do a little bit better next time. But other than that, man, hopefully you guys had a good time. Make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. I know it's garbage, so you don't even got to tell me. And subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Every subscription helps. But other than that, man, I'm your boy Clauso. Make sure you guys keep on dueling. I will see you guys next time.